Well, you think the morale would be down and there would be a lot of doubts heading into the locker room at halftime after the Aggies only scored a field goal in the first half. But you were wrong. The 10-0 Aggies were never worried.
One thing that I will remember for the rest of my time playing football and the rest of my life is we were down 30-3, and there was no heads down. There was no feeling bad or feeling sorry for ourselves.
Me and Dalton were the first people up the ramp, and we talked to everybody walking into the locker room. We were like, this ain't over yet. We got 30 minutes to fight.
And once inside, players say the mindset shifted from urgency to unity. That message wasn't just talk. It reflected the deeper identity of this team.
It shows, what we have in that locker room, what a lot of people don't have, and what college football nowadays is, just there's not much culture and brotherhood. And I think us going in and making those adjustments as a team and not with coaches in there says a lot about what we have here at Texas A&M.
And when the team came back onto the field, there was a sense that the story was already set in motion.
We took that knee, and I just kind of looked up with my arms up like this to God. It was just kind of just a thank you to him. And, I feel like the story was kind of already written. It didn't matter how it went, but it was already written for us to win this game.
With the stadium shaking and their perfect record on the line, the message on the sideline became clear.
Fourth quarter hype intro came on. I just looked at Damon, I looked at Cassius. I said, we're not going to let this stadium down. We have too many people here cheering for us. We're too high in the rankings to have a loss on our record. I was like, let's not disappoint these fans. These fans deserve a season like this, so let's keep it going. Let's not give them something to boo about. Otherwise, let's give them something to cheer about.
And the team could not do it without the 12th man.
Yeah, thank you for staying with us. Sorry for what the first half looked like, but in a lot of ways you propelled us to victory in the second. And so, there's not a lot of places where that stadium is going to look like it looked when we come back out after halftime.
And the maroon and white did just that, giving the 12th man something to cheer about, defeating South Carolina 31-30. The Aggies are back at it on Saturday, where they will face Samford. Kickoff is set for 11 a.m. at Kyle Field. And don't forget, Bears fans and Aggies fans, you could always stay up to date with the very latest on your school sports teams with our Locked On podcast. They're every weekday at 2 and 2:30 on the 6 Plus app. Make sure you download it and tune in. For 6 Sports, I'm Madison Palumbo.